Yikes. Struggle. Hey guys, welcome back to the 214 main project. This is going to be a solo update because the chances of getting Willie and I in the same place at the same time with some extra time to record an update is just not realistic right now. We are ships passing in the night at the minute. It is currently May 21st and we are 4, maybe 6 weeks deep into landscaping season. Honestly, if he looks back last year, he always forgets about this, but like he's a month ahead of schedule of where he normally is, and I have more work stacked up for him than he's ever had. So he's a little bit stressed, already feels like he's behind, and he probably is, but that's why it's just, you're not gonna get both of us in one spot at the same time right now. But I did want to update you because I didn't realize that it has been 2 months since our last update and a lot of things have changed. I'm currently standing in the kitchen on the other side of what will be a breakfast bar, but you can see behind me, not only is it drywalled and textured and all of those things, it's also painted. So that's what I've done for the last 4 days, is made sure that this apartment up here is painted and ready to go. Hopefully we'll have some cabinets set by the end of next week, but there's been a ton of things that we have done in the last 2 months. And like I said, I didn't realize that the last 2 months. It's been 2 months since our last update. My bad. What have we been doing the last 2 months? I've been super busy on the Cricut side. I'm still sold out indefinitely. I am not expanding like I thought that I was. I'm not building a larger barn with the expense of this place, with me not having a pulse on the general market right now because I'm not doing live markets, live events and things like that because I don't have the Cricuts. It's hard for me to put that much capital into a larger facility with so much economic uncertainty. And this place is expensive. Oh, that's on hold for me. But in the meantime, I alluded to it earlier that Willie is very, very busy on the landscaping side. He got started, I want to say it was like the first week of April, maybe second week of April, with projects. A lot of those were spillover from last year that he just didn't get to. He didn't have time to get to. And then I took over his sales and marketing. So if you are not following Beeler Lawn and Landscape on Facebook and Instagram, he doesn't have a YouTube because I'm not about to add another YouTube channel. Facebook and Instagram, go check that out. We have gotten a lot of traction off of that. We've gotten a lot of cold calls. We're starting to get referrals and all that kind of stuff as positive customer reviews come in. And because of that, we're probably booked, I would say, through July, seeing as how we're like a week away from June, which is wild. So I'd say he's probably booked up until July at the very least. He would tell you he would like to get all of the work done that he has on the books in the next week, but it's just not happening. So I took over his marketing and his sales and kind of getting everything together that way to try and take some pressure off of him to just go build walls like he wants to. I've also kind of taken this whole project and coordinated and keep the ball rolling and make sure materials are where they need to be, next steps are what needs to be done. I'm playing general, and then trying to keep my business afloat at the same time. The last 4 days about killed me with the paint and all of that, but here we are, standing now in my apartment that is fully painted, including an accent wall, which I cut in without tape or anything like that, and don't look too closely, but from a distance it looks pretty good. I have a few touch-ups that need to happen where I got a little aggressive cutting in the ceiling in some places, or splattered some blue paint on the gray in the bedroom once. My black bathroom, which you can't see behind me, but I'll put some footage of in, I got the ceiling a couple times there as well, unfortunately. Other things that we did, I don't remember how many windows were in the last time that we took you around, but all of the windows are in now. Once the drywall got up here, we put it through the last window, just because it was easier to use the telehandler and the man basket rather than carry it up the stairs, because there's 21 stairs. I was not aware of how many stairs that was until I've gone up and down them a bajillion times in the last 4 days. So there's 21 stairs, so we decided putting the drywall through the window was just the easier path forward. But once that was done, they put the last window in. Then, thankfully, Willie surrendered to the fact that he was really busy and was not going to be able to hang the drywall, which he was complaining about. I would like to use other words, but trying to keep it PG. He was complaining about having to do the drywall, so we just ended up subbing that out to Renomads, which we were planning on subbing out the mud and tape and texture anyways, and so it just ended up being easier for us to sub out the entire thing. So those guys finished up this past week on texture and everything up here on Tuesday, so then they told me I could start painting by Thursday, which we did. So the first day we primed the ceiling and most of the walls. We went through probably 12 gallons of primer. So we sprayed on the ceiling and some of the walls, and then I rolled on the rest of it by myself. And then on Friday, we painted the ceilings, and then Greg and Russ helped me cut in this living room, kitchen area and taught me how to cut, because I did not know at all. And now anywhere I go, I look at the cut-ins on the rooms that I'm in, and I never noticed any of it before. So that makes me feel a little better about any imperfections that I know are there. I never noticed them before, so what does it matter? That was Friday, and then yesterday I came in here and finished up. So on Thursday, they helped me cut that in. I painted this whole big room and space because it was just the largest one, and so if I could get it out of the way, great. Did a little bit of the entryway. The stairwell we're leaving because the drywall is not all the way done, all the way down the stairs into the mudroom. It's just done up here. And so I didn't want to mess with that. So I did most of the entryway, closet, got all of the kitchen. The one thing I definitely wanted to get done no matter what was the kitchen, so that they can get the cabinets set next week, this week coming up, hopefully. So then once the cabinets are set, then they can go on the floors. But so Saturday I did the bedroom and the bathroom because the bathroom needed to be painted before they want to tile the shower for one reason or another. So I got that done and out of the way too. And then yesterday I was not planning on attacking that accent wall in the bedroom, but then I was just like, whatever. It's a beautiful day. The sun was shining through that window. So I was like, I have some daylight left. Let's do it. So I did it, and I cut in the ceiling, but I did not cut in the edges of the wall next to the gray because I was afraid. I thought that I needed to tape them, but I texted Greg and he said, just cut it in with a good brush, and they're not perfect, but it's cut in. I used no tape. I did it freehand. The east wall I did with my left hand, and it was times like that I was really glad that I spent so many years painting my own nails, because that was what it felt like I was doing, was painting my fingernails. So yeah, it feels like we're in the home stretch. Now that the paint is on, it looks like an apartment. But there's still so much left to do. Downstairs is still a little bit of a mess. Everything's insulated, it's ready for drywall, so hoping to get the Renomads guys back here in the next week or so to maybe start tackling that drywall downstairs. And then once that gets drywalled and they get up here and do the floors, then I think we're really humming along. I think the goal was always to get this apartment done first and then worry about the downstairs later. And, but I mean, we just need to get it all done all at once. But I think up here will be done relatively quickly. And relatively quickly, I mean, hopefully by July, maybe end of June. I still have a really ambitious target of making it happen before Collins Days happens. But as we sit at almost less than a month, I just don't know that that's gonna happen. So yeah, that is where we are at. Like I said, solo episode. Sorry about the no witty back and forth, but it's just Willie and I are not gonna be in the same place at the same time with some extra moments to film a YouTube video like this. So yeah, that's where we're at. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you have any comments, please drop them below, unless it's a comment about the fact that I painted my bathroom black, and then I don't want to hear it because it's gonna look stunningly beautiful. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll try to not have this be in 2 months, because if it's in 2 months, then it better be an after video of like, here's what we did. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, follow, all of the things. Have a great one.